President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, has called on African leaders to prioritize peace and stability to unlock the continent's economic potential. He emphasized this during the ongoing Tokyo International Conference on African Development in Yokohama, Japan. President Mahama outlined critical reforms needed to make Africa an attractive destination for international investment. He painted a stark picture of the current global trade landscape, noting that multilateralism is on the retreat and countries are increasingly acting unilaterally in their relationship with the rest of the world. Despite these challenges, he said Africa presents unprecedented opportunity. John Dramani Mahama said the reform agenda extends beyond conflict resolution to economic and governance improvement. He further called for a fundamental shift in international partnership, stating that there must be a move from handouts to leveraging partnerships with countries like Japan to co-create prosperity for all stakeholders.
We're holding TICAD 9 against the backdrop of a rapidly changing world trade order. Multilateralism is on the retreat and countries are increasingly acting unilaterally in their relationship with the rest of the world. The world's largest economy that should be the driver of global trade and investment has become more insular and transactional in its outlook. The recent round of tariffs and retaliatory tariffs have spooked world trade and the global economy. The full effects of these trade wars will have ripple effects on global growth and prosperity for years to come. We must form a coalition of the willing to create alternative markets for sustainable global growth. Africa is open for business and is the next frontier for trade and investment, with a population of 1.4 billion people and a fast-growing middle class. Africa has the potential, with the African Continental Free Trade Area, to become a significant player in the global economy. While partnerships such as what we are forging here in TICAD 9 are important, a lot of responsibility rests on the shoulders of African leaders to create an environment that is conducive to trade and investment. We wish to partner with any nation of the world on a basis of win-win, but let us not kid ourselves. Trade and investment will not come to Africa merely because we wish it. We must undertake the hard but necessary reforms to make Africa an attractive destination for investment. And that is why we must silence the guns and stop the fighting. That is why we must reform our economies and make them more stable and predictable. And it is why we must reform our governance and make public service accountable and free of corruption. We thank Japan for its unconditional support for African development. But as we've emphasized here in Yokohama, we must move from handouts to leveraging our partnerships with countries like Japan to co-create prosperity for all stakeholders. We can combine Japan's technology and innovation with Africa's natural resources and youthful, skilled human resource to create growth and prosperity for all. TICAD 9 must mark the pivot where Africa changes the narrative and puts its house in order to earn a place at the global table. I thank you, Co-Chair Kishida.